are we all met?
Pat, Pat, and here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tiring cast, and we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisby that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By licking a parlous fear.
I believe he must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be 6 and 8.
Make it 2 more. Make it 8 and 8.
The ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves, to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore another plug must tell he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck. And he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, Ladies, or fair ladies, I would with you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, and tell them plainly that he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there is 2 hard things, that is, to bring about the moonlight from the chamber. For as you know, Pyramus and Thisby met by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
The calendar, look in the almanac. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why, then may you leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon may shine in through the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say he comes to disfigure, or to present, the person of moonshine. Then, there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisby, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam, or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisby whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What a play toward, I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisby, stand forth.
Thisby, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odorous.
Odorous savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisby dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus, that ever played here. Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard and is to come back again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lovely white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumph brew. Most risky juvenile and eke most lovely Jew, as truest horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, man. Well, you must not speak that yet. Then you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once. Cues and all, Pyramus enter. Your cue is past, it is never tired.
Oh, as truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were a ferret, die. Oh, monstrous, oh, monstrous. We are haunted prey masters, fly masters, help.
I'll follow you, I'll lead you through around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse, I'll be sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, a neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
O Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Look, blessed bottom, bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, and they shall hear that I am not afraid. The ousel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his nose so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain-song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay. For indeed who would set his wit so foolish of a bird? Who would give a bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo never so?
Pray thee, mortal, sing again. Mine ears much enamoured of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's voice perforce doth move me, on the first view to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. But to say the truth, love and reason keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I have wit enough to escape this wood, then I have enough to serve mine own.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go peace blossom, cobweb, and mustard seed.
Ready!
And I?
And I?
Where shall we go?
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman, hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes, feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for the night tapers crop their waxen thighs, and light them at the fiery glowworm's eyes, and have my love to bed and to arise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes, nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal!
Hail!
Hail!
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your mercy's name.
Hello, my name is Cobweb.
Cobweb, I shall desire you of more acquaintance, Master Cobweb. And your name?
Peace Blossom!
Peace Blossom. I shall desire you of more acquaintance as well. And your name?
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too, Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforcing chastity, tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently.